Hey guys, it's me, Steven, and it's time doing a second season of my Little Pony review. And let's go with it. So let's do this. And here comes to be review first episode, which is two-part episode again. Which is the first two episode is a review of Harmony. In this episode, Discord corrupted of our bodies well, and they are Discord take anything, and even they take the main six as well. Applejack is now Apple Lie. Well, it is now mean spirit. First of a Pinkie Pie. Well, it is a great crazy first of a royalty. But it is a bit first and even bossy mean spirit. And also jerk first of a photo side. Well, it is associated first of a Weibo Dash and Twilight is just is hardly tell, which is nothing for the at least in the season 8 episode 3 where it was unfinished. It's the other Twilight fake Twilight is evil, but with this collapse Twilight is totally evil actual. What this called faking? And my at least next at least in the NGC main 6 TV Discord, and they nothing else about it. This episode is pretty much all the episode, all the season 2 premiere. Oh boy. This episode is just boy to me. For Twilight, and this episode is pretty much odd. And yeah, oh my guys, how Discord take anything to weakest is terrible. I don't get it. Why don't found anything about this season premiere? At least season 3 4 was a lot better. Next episode is a Lesson 0. In this episode, Twilight and Spike forgot letter sent letter to Princess Celestia, which is makes Twilight freak out, and his hope he's getting set back to school. Oh my guys. And then let us see Tron is completely gone crazy, and it was too disturbing. And then later Tron beside make a plan with a problem, and they make weak KMK using him door smarty page, and he using a love spell to TMT, which is cost any female pony and even big Megatos. Jesus, that was really creepy. And this scene was alright, is nothing disturbing family about I. This episode is definitely the creepiest one. The creepiest and quality of one. Oh, I think you guys is not gonna be like this one. It will makes you pal. Next episode is a Harry special episode. It's called a Lunar Eclipse. In this episode, all ponies plus even Twilight Spike Arcadia Maker plays a curry costume. And in all these, I absolutely love it. Especially Twilight, which is, it looks funny with a mustache. In this episode, this was the show of a nightmare. And when Luna was told that, and it was amazing. I love this. I love it. I totally love this. The show of Nightmare. It was amazing in the end scene, which is great moment. This episode is great. I recommend it. They haven't know anything much about it, but I still recommend it. Next episode is a Sister Horror Song. In this episode, Sweetie Belle went on the wealthy house. And then it looks like some dumb reason thinking that Sweetie Belle knew anything about her. And then Sweetie Belle found a friendly ways with his sister Howard's crowd, a song girl, but wealthy disappointing. And they are go at the wealthy house over on the Applejack house. And it was really, and it was for Sweetie Belle's holiday of Applejack house. And meanwhile, wealthy see that anything is fine, and then later, wealthy see with her Sweetie Belle heart, which that makes wealthy cry at wealthy request what he's done last time on wealthy. Then he's wealthy Sweetie Belle's, but he still wanna be Applejack wealthy. It's because that is now got hatred of her and even mad. And then Sweetie Belle said that Apple Block should be new wealthy sister. Oh, anyway, and then later. Oh yeah, Applejack and Sweetie Belle always a later they win. At later, it showed up that Sweetie Belle, that Applejack was, it was wealthy of course. So wealthy promised her Sweetie Belle's, and wealthy did it. So Sweetie Belle happy. And then later episode, they have very good ending. Ending nicely. A sister, good sister ending. Anyway, this episode is good, and I recommend it. It is so nice. Very apt. Next episode is a goodie box. Huh? It looks like this box was replaced by B2. When did they replace B to P? They say box instead box. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, Apple bought 1 kilo mark. And in the late. See, Sakura have a podium that Apple Pro got pocket, and it see Apple Plus see a Sakura doing something food by using a wicked her destroyer, and Apple Plus has a plan, and he's beside either that is not so up and proving that he can do a wicked Kingdom Mark and they make his have a Kingdom Mark. We can do anything. Oh my guys, really Apple Plus. And then later, see at the ending of this episode, Apple Plus finally got normal and her or Kingdom Mark got the razor. So this episode is definitely the first one. I don't think they have much Kingdom Mark anywhere by. It's just these models still found. And let's don't forget that it's not important about this episode. It's sort of first episode. I don't recommend it that much. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Really. Next episode is the best pet wins. In this episode, Rainbow Dash has 9 pair of animals, and he's beside wanna to get to them. And the flutter side he found the turtles, but Rainbow Dash wanna pick something else, and they pick some of these. And yep, they pick all that, and they basically fail. And Rainbow Dash he think that Turtles is just annoying Turtles in the world. Oh my gosh, really? And then later, or then later is going to be a Gorgo showdown. And all animals got one away. And the Rainbow Dash stuck and feel miserable. And the Rainbow Dash got freed by a turtles. With this turtle save Rainbow Dash wings. That's nice. And then later that faking tag, and he said that Rainbow Dash he's gonna love this door does and became her pet. And for this, tag is referred to be a Rainbow Dash pet. It was cute moment. Anyway, this episode is just a famous one. Found them. It's more fun than cute box. It's just I don't recommend it. Next episode is the mysterious males do well. In this episode, Rainbow Dash didn't great out to be he was in the body's well until he's gone bad luck, and this makes me sad. And instead, somebody was helping this side. Which is called a male do well. This one was Mystery Guys. Oh my gosh. I don't have any detail about these guys. It's just make a Rainbow Dash annoy, and this is not good. When Rainbow Dash met a male do well, his Weibo got hatred of him. A Weibo does try get better, but Meldowell was better much, which is not good because they make Weibo does a bad luck and make it her her make it her sadness what I ever see. A little see Weibo does about to get pay type on Meldowell and he still and the sound it was picked by. Not only that, also was Twilight a Apple Attack. These three are these three was really annoyed to Weibo Dash. Oh my god. Pinkie Pie, Twilight, and Apple Attack way too far. They chose annoying to Weibo Dash. These are ridiculous characters in this episode, and I think I really like for give a score. I mean, try to give a score to Weibo Dash, and then Weibo Dash chose 1K, and what is for work breaking. And it was really a present. Anyway, this episode is obvious the worst episode of season 2, SKA feeling Pinkie Kane. I obvious do not very recommend this. It make Weibo Dash very angry by Mary Do Well. Obvious was the worst episode of My Little Pony season 2 ever. Next episode is a sweet at everything. This episode was perfect done. Makoto was relative and they matched up a 30 pen, which is nice to see them. And well, the new things are very good. This is a very poor for this episode. And later, Welty tried make a Twilight Protect and Mayfly, and Welty was having great fun, but Welty have very hardly fun with Mayfly. And then that Twilight figured that Twilight is artist that they was have got was outside, so Mayfly people go in and they ruin and mess off of anything. And then they met a 30 page and they made talk Twilight how get it was made by Welty. With this people wanna buy it as Welty was mine. And it was good. So this episode is absolutely fantastic. There are very good reason for Welty and it was a proof for this episode. I recommend it. Next episode is a Secret of My Excess. In this episode, Twilight clean up house with magic, but magic was stopped. Twilight magic was stopped by when he saw a spike voice. When Spike was with a firewood beat, then Welty was surprised and see a firewood beat, but Spike doesn't wanna give it up, but he was half noticed to give in Welty to make her more sick, and then Welty was kissed and it was so cute. And then they have a Spike birthday, and then and well, to show up a cape that will make West a May fight as well. And well, the fix Spike forgive a for fire whoopee he's got for last time. And then later, Spike found a new cape, which is a sapphire cupcake, which is eaten and that was make her diet. Wow, that was a bit weird. Anyway, at the late scene, there was eat anyway. Wait, try at it. I would just try stop it, but they fell. Wait for the way. See, at he was laughing. Then he comes when them Spike was in the flutter side, so he was scared. Except Spike was not in the flutter size scale. See in this scene, so he was in the Speaky Bike, and Speaky was throwing at him Pike, and then he go in the multi and grab her, and guess what? Spike turned a Spike a Godzilla. Oh, that was amazing. And then later, Spike see a fire will be on the wealthy, and he's remember about his given her in the last time of it 2 days ago. That I should say that because recent. And then Spike back normal, and 12 see that it was Spike who was a Godzilla. And they both was safe. Spike got said to himself what he's done anyway, but well, he fakes to save for himself. And later, well, he gave it all may fight a cape, which is a good moment. I love it. This episode is amazing. I recommended this so much. This is one of the best episodes of My Little Pony Season 2. Next episode is a Hold Warning Ivor. In this episode, May 6th at Spike put on a play in a Kandura about 40 Equestria. That's better. And they have a 3 members. Team Unicorn, which is Twilight at the Wealthy. Team Pegasus, which is Fluttershy at Vapordash. At the Team North Earth Bunny is a Beaky Bite at Applejack. All this story was very good, and later they got freeze in the forest until Try was using magic and rescue Wealthy Vapordash and Beaky Bite was already frozen for that. Now before they are free, now they are free right now by the Twilight, Fluttershy and Applejack, and stage was good. So this episode is very good. I recommended it this so much, especially for Twilight, Fluttershy and Applejack was sweet moment of before was almost frozen. Next episode is a family episode. In this episode, Apple Pro tried to prevent Gummy's might from speaking at the school for day. And for this episode, David Taran, he's a tells a ruin Apple Pro lie in a few first scene. This is not good. The world speaks about this episode. Anyway, in the late later, Apple Pro tried to for humiliation, which is something try improvement. And then Apple Pro tell school about Granny's Smite story, and I love this story so much. At the end of this episode, it was good edit. However, this episode is not good due to for that Dimitri try humiliating Apple Pro. I don't that much recommended this. Next episode is a baby cake. In this episode, they have two new character, which is Mr. Children, which is they call it a Becky's boy about cake edit unicorn girl cupcake cake. In this episode, Mr. Cake cake that's they wanna make with they each one they made five wanna baby seated them, but they two are busy, so Piggy Bite wanted so these two ponies have no choice to give a Piggy Bite to babysit them, and until when these two baby cry, that Piggy Bite realized this day is not gonna be easy. In the later day, Piggy Bite heart is gonna be hard day, and the worst day that he was a feeling. And these baby make a annoying to Piggy Bite, and Piggy Bite started getting angry at these two babies. And then later when these two babies are sleeping, Piggy Bite worried about these two babies, and it looks like they are wake up, and that Piggy Bite it seems he's have worst day of these two babies, so he's crying at about Pumpkin, feel sorry about this, and the ending was very good, and it was so cute. So this episode is definitely terrible. These two babies, ponies, and just annoyed to Piggy Bite. At the Piggy Bite, sadly he's a worst day. When have a worst baby city of a powder at the Pumpkin. Oh my guys, I don't recommend it. But hey, at least they try better than Mystery of Mel well done, do well. And this episode, as I say, this still better than Mystery of Mel well do well. Next episode is the last World Up. In this episode, Applejack training for Rodeo. which is his half leaf punish well. At the later on the surprise party that Mel's punish have a something else added that it say Applejack will not feature in the punish wells. Oh, that's means fight try found it, and in the later they found a in a Dodge Joint time, and I mean Dodge John Tron, and he's and Jerry Gerber has always with his main fine metal, and the Applejack is always metal, by the way. The later main six try working out on Jerry factory, and them main five try used to reduce a bunny well, but Applejack joke, which is in the later scene. Applejack has run away, and the main six has cat to him. And the later scene, they find do, and they have a replica or schedule rate on ground, which they swap any not only for 3F4 place, which is Applejack never wins. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, and Maitri have still up at Applejack. Applejack he's back by as well. Which is they swap. This is which is it looks like Applejack got swap place with Wealthy at Pinkie Pie because Wealthy because it didn't. Wealthy at the Pinkie Pie he's still in the desert, which is they are really hard to get punished well back. Oh, that's really the price for Pinkie Pie at Wealthy. So this episode is pretty good. And I do like it, and I really like this episode. Next episode is a super spinning creature crazy 6,000. 6,000! Oh my guys! Anyway, in this episode, in a fun scene, Weibo does wake up, prototype, and go to be a first at that he's wanna get kept best way to not be late for something, and they do. And Weibo does still fail to be best kept who is not be late, so he's late. Anyway, in the later Apple shop have a counter, which is people drinking, and especially Pinkie Pie. And then later, Frame Floor Brother has always show up a super speedy creature squishy 6,000. That was pretty fun. Anyway, in the later season, they have the between a challenge of Apple versus Frame Floor Brothers. At Apple Floor try doing it, let's see, for flip at From Brothers wins, but until when Bonnie tasted, they all despising her mouth, which is they all lie and that Apple Tractor was a real actor. So this episode is the biggest fella's one. I don't recommend it. Next episode is a read-in at the verb. In this episode, Waypotas got broken wings. I thought he was crashed on the doll. And then later scene, Waypotas saw up a new box, which is Joey do. And Waypotas do not because it was too uncool. And then main fight is leaving empty. Waypotas have no choice to read this. Well, after he's reading in the table 1, he's absolutely love it. And then later he's with the second table, but then these two were a trial at the flutter side. Trial at the flutter side has her eyes, and they gave her Bonnie Foster of Battleship, which is he say he I waited on my computers. Yeah. Then later Rainbow Dash within table 3, but Pinkie Pie, Applejack, and the Rarity has her eyes and give her food. It was no Snowheart who actually gave her food. And then later, that Rainbow Dash leave the hospital, and he's not done with a dear book. And then later, Rainbow Dash Weeks got fixed. He's merely sad, so he's beside going in the night a hospital to read the contact reading a box. And then looks like Rainbow Dash escaped at the Northern has found. And then later scenes at the scenes Rainbow Dash found a very Jerry Do box in the Twilight Library, and it was good. And then later Rainbow Dash finally reading a final table of Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash totally loved this story. This episode is great. And it's really nice episode. Great story and cute moments of Rainbow Dash where he's reading. I recommended this. Next episode, Heart at Harvest Day. In this episode, Gamki found how Big Mac just and Miss Jerry dated together, and they found it by a dry love portal. You remember that about lesson 0? And they do happen, and they give it a Big Mac and Miss Garcia. And I definitely despise it. I feel bad for these Big Mac and Miss Terry Siep. Oh my God, this is so worse. Worse than Big Mac and Sugar Bell. Why not wake up Twilight instead? Sugar Bell in season 7. Why? This episode is really disappointing. They don't have much to say about it, or because I don't have much, and I don't want more say about this episode and talk about more detail about this episode. Oh my gosh. This episode is so disappointing and despising. Well, Anthony is better than all the bad episodes. My God, thank God at the scene that love spell got broke it. Thank God. Next episode is a French edit. In this episode, in the first scene, he Pinkie Pie babysitter do these to babies. And later, he's met her. And later, he's singing smile. It was too cute. So active. Pinkie Pie singing so perfect. And later, he's met a cracky daughter, which Pinkie Pie annoyed Joe Cracky, and this isn't really annoying. It feels like a SpongeBob annoyed to Squidward. Oh gosh. And then later, no. And then Pinkie Pie lowered a and a Cracky how kind of funny, but still, and then give a new hell that looks so great and beautiful and better. And then that's Pinkie Pie Louis a cranky box. Willie Pinkie Pie, you just used in this episode. Vegas cranky kick out, and then Pinkie Pie wanna apologize for her. But it feel like a SpongeBob and Squidward moment. Like gosh, oh my gosh. I guess that we could do scenes after this later scene was absolutely good. Cracky is talented, I guess, that when they was young, and then when Cracky see a man Twitter noticed he was absolutely sad. And then later he's back and they are great company. They are great love together. Oh, it's so cute. And Pinkie Pie didn't get smile. And good job, Jimmy. And it was fine, not creepy anymore. And it was cute instead. This episode is absolutely bad. When Pinkie Pie annoyed Cranky, it was too annoying. I don't recommend it. Next episode is I put you half down. In this episode, Anchor wanna be famous food, so Fluttershy go and buy it. And they miss it one fixed way. Fluttershy already buy it. And which is they kick it out Fluttershy from himself house. Really, Anchor, this is Fluttershy house. And then Fluttershy is going to a audience, which is an auto wild audience. And then that audience is so horrible. And then when I go in, that other one bullies him. And then, no, he's not bullying him. He's absolutely trying using Fluttershy, and they didn't. Fluttershy yelled at a quad, which is a Fluttershy figured that new Fluttershy would be perfect. And then let us see, it was great. I love it. But until next scene, when he say, when he's when he's going tax, he's at the ponies, and he say, no one is possible. New Fluttershy. No bunny. Oh my gosh. That was so horrible. Wow. And then later, in next day, Fluttershy absolutely lost his mind. He's a he's a he's a police, every ponies, and they make a Rarity and Pinkie Pie cry. And it's all fake idol world. He was responsible for that. He's making a Fluttershy to new Flutter bitch. And then later, I glad Fluttershy realize he's a master right now. And then Fluttershy feel guilty, wealthy, and Pinkie Pie try talking, but Fluttershy feel horrible what he's done in the last time. Why Idle One has comes. I don't want to try using, but Fluttershy say no, which is a absolutely good moment. And they find little Fluttershy to back normal himself. And I love this scene where Fluttershy turning himself to back normal. After where he's done anything. Oh, it was so cute. I love this scene. Well, yet Pinkie Pie happy. They are happy that Fluttershy back normal and little a old Fluttershy. Oh, and ending was not his special. It's just Fluttershy still anger. This episode is obvious the most hated episode. It's the worst episode of My Little Pony Season 2. Well, at least it's a lot better than Mystery of Mel Duval. Next episode is It's About Time. In this episode, after Spike has 3 before try his wake up, later seen that he's met a future Starlight with a white main cut, territory suit, a eye, bad at scale. And it's just a paper cut. And this design of future Starlight is amazing. And then Starlight is surprised that future Starlight is here. And he's met in the fun time. And then that future Starlight needs help what Starlight must fix in her futures. And though hope would be like a future Starlight. Is this don't be like a future Starlight? Yes, he's talking that past Starlight don't must do it. Does not don't must turn it like a future Starlight. That's future Starlight for design is amazing. And then later, Starlight needs everybody to accept on the list, and everybody does. At the later seat, Starlight got a paper cut by a letter, which is this is odd to me. What I see, but it's alright. I'm not a point with this, but still. And then later, Spike bully a Twilight main. And then Twilight Spike about to entertain and then that flower but drop to a Twilight head, which is that is now looks like a white main cut. Anyway, them try see this sun by telescope and see that Twilight eyes absolutely got broken. And the big guy found a wake iPad, and now that face head looks like a future Twilight. Amazing. And then later, Twilight dressed a black body suit. So Spike at Pinkie Pie that I'm glad that Twilight dressed like a future Twilight. And he's going a library to going a time travel, and he's going to in a past Twilight. And yep, this one was real happy, and nothing else. With that Twilight, he can't believe it. He just did that. And the band in now past is Pro Wicked past Twilight. Which is now Twilight is alright with this right now. It's pretty much this episode is the biggest favorite and the bully one. It's pretty much the bully episode. What I see in my opinions. I don't recommend it. Next episode is a Dragon Quest. In this episode, after Osborn fake Dragon migration, Spike feels sad. And he's wanna go to Dragon a globe of dragon that so Spike decided going at him at first. It was really not easy, and then that's try his family in a dragon war. And then it see these dragon these bullies Spikes, which is these are fail. And this is not very great for this moments. A dragon weight are horrible, and it looks very bad. And then these bullies even more than ever. And then later, Spicy aches, a Phoenix aches, and the Spike don't wanna give her these big dragon. Well, beside these cost to dragon, it was absolute Twilight Rainbow Test at the Welty, which is a really good one. And what finest is a Welty, of course. And it see the Spike 83 and main 6. He's final at it see that that Spike that Rainbow Dash well to try at all others three bunnies with his Piggy by Applejack at it. Well, it was true family for Spike. Also, and it was good. They have all picture of past a Spike past plus he have a baby phoenix, which is I like it. And it was cute moment. This episode is OBS banned. And for bullies, Spike is OBS banned fakes. Also, in the fun scenes, Rainbow Dash making a Fluttershy feel is not good. Rainbow Dash, are you losing mind? I don't recommend it. I so very do not recommend this. Like us. Next episode is a Hurricane Fluttershy. In this episode, Rainbow Dash gave our Beckers a newspaper. And it's if Fluttershy here, he started to get scary. And then like the night, all Beckers was going, but Fluttershy he dressed a like statue hide the floor. Rainbow Dash and that Rainbow Dash see that it was Fluttershy. That Fluttershy he dressed like a tree. And he dressed a tree costume. And then later, Rainbow Dash saw a something feel that Rainbow Dash needs everybody train. A whole train is of course Pegasus. And then Rainbow Dash realized they have everybody except Fluttershy, which is he's going Fluttershy house to talk to her, and see Fluttershy have a bunny box, and Rainbow Dash was it. Oh, it was a fake one. And he's doing it because in the flashback it see them that feel like Fluttershy he feels scary to fly, and everybody loves to stalk her. Which is that Fluttershy don't wanna go, and Rainbow Dash feel this breath, and he was after he at it was after he explained Rainbow Dash how he wanted, and then he was depressed that Rainbow Dash fell to killed Fluttershy. But Fluttershy it seemed his mic will do it. And then later see a daughter Rain, he's going first, which is they have 9 by 3 weeks power. And then Rainbow Dash next. It was amazing. And he's half really hype. Which he's another one. And then everybody was gone, and now it was Fluttershy turn. And Fluttershy he's trying, but Fluttershy see that 2 ponies that they both laughing, and see Fluttershy feel scared when they see it, and that Fluttershy have fight, and Rainbow Dash congratulation congratulation a Fluttershy. And then that's her. And that Fluttershy see everybody to love her, and Fluttershy in one way, and that was really sad. Ooh. And then later, Fluttershy cried in the ground, and so that real face wicker grass, and then and those tear up her aunties Mike were trying up and Fluttershy tried to do, which is Fluttershy did something at his completed value. And then later scenes Albany has make tornado, and then later Fluttershy has going as well, which is that fake Fluttershy, they are absolutely that water that that get a hurricane and he spin it and going to going that vapor shape waters. Oh, it's so beautiful, and it was just amazing. Fluttershy was amazing too. Fluttershy still fly around and Vapor Dash stopping, which is Vapor Dash was happy at the Twilight, and the Twilight did a great job, fantastic, and that Flutter and that every ponies that congratulations Fluttershy, and it was absolutely good ending. This episode is absolutely fantastic. And this is the best episode of My Little Pony Season 2. And I recommended this. Next episode is a Pony's well. Country teacher. And this episode, this one is with several of Crossy Chronicle for SpongeBob and Antitrust of Ed. Which is these both episodes is a lot better than that fix, because yep, Bunny's well conflict detail is very bad. Anthony is a lot better than all the 4 Wars episode, but still bad episode. To be honest, another episode that was a double idea, but when Stone is beside make these baby news, we get fakes, which is these school got we add these fake, we can tape or sticker, looks pretty funny, and I absolutely enjoy it. Plus, Sarah and Nas are fighting. That was wonderful. And to show up that don't be asking at Eddie something. I don't remember what he's asking. Oh yeah, he said a floppy. And then they scored that where Eddie gets punished. Well, in the Krusty Chronicle, it was not bad. The newspaper are also fake news, but still improvement. It looks like SpongeBob was always genius how ended, and they just different way that it was basically crap response for that. But in Mario Pony, this episode is obvious different. Instead of damage Java getting punished, Gamkey gets played by every ponies. I despise it. Especially Big McJoss. When he talks normally, it's so goofy and creepy voice to me. I know people expect it, but I can't stand with these guys. I mean, really. What Big McJoss thinking that Yang eating her sister apple plus her two friends. Oh my God! This Big Mac does he's nothing like himself. He's just like a Simon Arnold in this episode. And what makes worse than Big Mac does? Yep, of course, Diamond Terra. She's at the worst episode. This episode, he was worse for every episode until season 5 episode 80. Speaking for Big Mac does, in the season 6 episode 6, Starlight put him spell on Big Mac does, and then he talk so fast that was makes me laughing me. But in this episode, still definitely I can stand about this, guys. I think 6 episodes of 6 season, it was much better, and the story did a great job too. But the spell on the Big Mac's mouth, I was very laughing and entered the funniest moments of season 6 episode 6. And now let's talk about a bunny as well. Comes with danger. Bunny as well comes with danger. In the later scene, I'm glad they can fix the problem. And then, before that happened, in the some early scenes that Gutomar Crossadors, it was they all became a comic cops where Diametiara became boss of newspaper school. And the only good thing is that can give forgiveness, and even they have 2 more things. One, Fluttershy their extension, which is cute looking. And 2, best moments of this episode is that when she say, I destroy her. I absolutely love this line. It's one of the best written line ever. Everybody will love this. Well, but this episode is still very bad. I obviously don't recommend this. Mostly basically 4 episodes. That 4 episodes worse than that. Oh, thank God I done now. Please, viewers, don't watch this episode. Maybe some people this episode is good, but no. The truth is that people hate this episode. It's a bad episode, and that's about it. Next episode is a mystery on the Freight Ship Express. In this episode, Main 6 try to deliver a cake, which is aim to cancel a party, but this cake is got destroyed by slide for one piece, and the Piggy Pie Pizza found the way who was special for this, and they pick a 1-3 corn please. He pick a ghost way at the door, and now a Moira. And then try beside to sweep rolls at head that try to find a way who will responsible for that, and they pick a 3-wheel cornplate, which is Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Wealthy. Walmart a 1 ice lash, and they saw it to Piggy Pie, and before they found these 3 ponies or corporate one, some food are also eaten as well, which is it was definitely Ghost Face, John added a Moria. Now picked by Dylan White. And then at the scene, and that is much special. So this episode is alright, it's great, remind me of Gen 1. But picked by Marty Joe Smart, like how did in the future episode of episode 23 of 7th season. And that in a was its secret at the pie where Piggy by found that Rainbow does hate pie at is true. And they soon do it in a second season of My Little Pony in this episode. Instead in the future episode of season 7. And now last fix is a candlelight veggie. And this is absolutely the best episode, and also it was 2 parts of season 5. These models did a great job and did a good thing that what they season 5 must to have. This episode they have anything good things. And anything that's great things. That it would be too long to talk, and said it was is this level is I was review in a long time of this review. So I only say that they some best things. 1 a British Canada, 3 Taker Wing that can transform any ponies, and 3 that can do at the silent hours already, and that was amazing. Only 1 pro they have this set is that Twilight retested. It's really sad that KMK retested. And all because by Silent Hour where he's explained just Twilight where he say that Katana is evil. And then main 5 and Celestia also retested as well, and Silent Hour retested Twilight first. And so I feel sad. Well, thank God in the light of city way, these fake characters that try to heal a real character. So, although 1, he saw about that fake character was actually queen of a Jane and which is good. I don't remember him name. That would be on minute to figure what he was. Yay. Oh yeah, Queen series. That I remember now. And then later, main 5 apologized to Twilight, and then at the scene, Silent Hour also apologized as well. And it was good moment. They honky much. Well, I give it at the scenes. Silent Hour is get a lot better than in the first part. First part was bad. Thank God in the second part, Silent Hour was good character. Especially in at the scene of this episode. Thank God they make a better writers of a Silent Hour. Just thank God. Also, Queen series is amazing. And that's about of this episode. This episode is amazing. I recommend this. This is the best episode of My Little Pony Season 2 Them Hurricane Fluttershy. Oh great, this season got bad. Well, at least new season got better. This season 2 is absolutely bad. And then we got a season 6 that was worse than second season. Oh my gosh. Well, and nowadays we have a better season, a season 7, like just as a season 7 was better than this second season. And then we got best season of season 4, and later they have good season, season 5, and then later we got nano band season 6, and then we got best season of season 7, and now much important and change engine we got new editor is season 8. So at least this second season have some good episodes. And speaking of that, just like season 1, let's do a top 5 the best episode and top 5 the worst episode. Well, that's it about it. And then, of course, I consider that it is the first place to be best episode of My Little Pony Season 2. And the Secret of My Excess is second, which is not only that I consider that it is best damn Hurricane Fluttershy, even best damn Secret of My Excess, which is also make that Secret of My Excess is best damn Hurricane Fluttershy. This what is just all these 3 episodes. It was best one. And yeah, a threat in the deep is for a place, which is worse than punishment. Contradictor, and which is that punishment contradictor is a fit place, which is I glad is this episode is a lot better than all of these 3 episodes. And yes, the Mystery Mail do well is the most worst episode, and another one of badly episode of My Little Pony Season 2. Like us, this season got bad. Thank God Season 3 is much better. Anyway, I think I done the film My Little Pony in a tube time. Plus one for Future Worm, which is I despise for Future Worm. So next is going to be funny about a toys review, which is a record set. So thanks for watching. I see you later at Peace out, bye. And please subscribe and comment what you guys think. It your like or your dislikes. And I see you later.